Download ESG Football 24. It's free to play. Coming soon. I'm going to show y'all the BFL Week 2 lineup. But after this play here, Julius Williams on the quick screen to TJ Starr. This never, ever, ever happens on Backbreaker. A quick screen? Wide receiver screen going to the house? Never, bruh. 78 yards the distance. He had an 80-yarder last week. And let's get into the matchups. You saw it right there. Clip. The LA Stallions looking for their first win against the Stars, but they're going to have to stop TJ Starr in order for them to get the win and give them a heavy dose of number 41. Smashers in the pain. The Smashers scored 67 points last week, and they facing the pain. Whoever a little better defense. I don't think they're going to run away with it like they did against the Monsters, but we'll see. That's only if the pain. Delaware, man, can they hold on to the football? If they can hold on to the football, they'll win. A week 1 matchup. The Pounders ran away with the first game. They have the better team overall. Mean Machine, if they can get Earl Meggett the ball, maybe if he break off, maybe 100 plus, they'll get a dub. Another week 1 matchup. The Playmakers won their first game against the Scorpions, and I mean the Scorpions defense might be worse than the Bruisers, so just keep running the ball. Ricka and the Scorpions, they can win if Felix 14 becomes a focus of that offense. Saxonville, they all about the defense. They're gonna have to score a little bit more this game. Blac Knights, they scored 35, but they still lost the game because they gave up for it. Hollywood and the Thunder, man. Hollywood ran the ball good in week 1. They coming in this game 1-0, but also as the Thunder, they're gonna have to run the ball away from Chemo to Lofa if they expect to get it done. The defense, they look like they're up to the task. Seattle for the win. Spartans had a big one in week 1, but the Extreme at home, give the ball to Donnell Sullivan. I mean, he only got 35 yards last week, but that's the only way they're gonna win. I don't believe Hedges could carry that team. Renegades in the Fireboat coming in at 1-0, trying to get their second win. The Renegades got 7 sacks last week. The defense was up to the task, but they got a more explosive offense to stop Joshua. Yeah, I think the Fire gets it done again. That run game is just too strong for them. The Dirty Birds and the Monsters. This game is going to be all about the Birds. The Monsters, they're looking real weak this year. I'm talking about next year already. I'm expecting the Birds to run over them with Hodges. Just hand him the ball, let him do his work. The Jawheads in Liberty City, they need to get a ball to Demetrius Sanders more. But it's hard to when you got your QB completing 39 passes in a game. That's ridiculous. But I think the Rat gonna take it. They have a lot of playmakers. We didn't even get to see their full potential. The Gamblers need a better strategy than DeLillo running for his life at QB. It's just not gonna work. I think the Sabres take this game. That passing attack is just too potent. Carlos Cotto, he can't be covered. Cross the middle, short range, long range, he gonna kill that team. Now, my game of the week. 2 of the most exciting players in the league. The rookie Josh Miles gonna be facing off against Butter, and y'all already know Butter always explosive when he touch the ball. Put the ball in the hands of number 5. This should be an exciting one right here. The Minnesota Rush, I would have gave them the W in this game, but the Bone Crushers, that's a stingy defense. They can force turnovers. They can shut you out also. They have moments where they are very stingy, as you see right here, not even giving up a yard. Bone Crushers gonna move on to 2-0 in this one. The Rough Riders, this team needs some work. They are lacking a lot of talent. The Racers are too fast for them, too talented for them. They're gonna run away. The Racers might blow them out. The Gamers in Pittsburgh, this is a week 1 matchup. It was all about the defense. I'm hoping to see a little bit of offense this week, but overall it might be more of the same, just defense and turnovers. The Miami Sharks, a little better team, more balanced. They got the offense going, the defense looking pretty solid. Against the Alabama Boats, the Boats didn't show nothing. The Boats probably gonna go 0-2. I'm looking for the Sharks to dominate in this game. The Atlanta Kings looking for their first win against the Texas Bruisers. It's a good thing they're playing the Bruisers. This is the absolute worst defense in the league, and Kingsley Cook is tough. That offensive line, overrated, overpaid. They need to go. The Dakota Spartans and Kansas Storm. Calvin Ford had a strong week 1, but that's mainly because he was playing against a team that can't tackle. The Spartans are solid, but I'm looking for the Storm to get back on track, getting their first win this game. If they can put the ball in the hands of their playmaker, Hobbs should be able to bounce back this week. And speaking of the Sentinels, they're about to lose again. I am pretty sure of it. The Cougars way too good for them, especially if they can't tackle. This rushing attack, I'm going to run them out the park. They got Clayton Hall and Demetrius Harris. They got Leon Taylor. That's too much. And finally, the game breakers. Shane Spain spreading the ball around the field. Cruised against the Huskies, even though the Huskies have a very, very talented secondary. He dealt with them pretty easily. I'm still going to go with the Huskies on this one because of Shaw Lane, and we didn't even see Dash last week. One of their best playmakers not even on the field. So I'm looking for the Huskies to take that one. But that is the update. That is the games of week 2. But don't forget also about Road to Backbreaker. That is coming at you too.